Well, we reject the budget, and what South Africa should actually notice is that it's the first neoliberal budget of the coalition of the DA and the ANC, which prioritizes the racialized apartheid styles of economic growth, and its intention is to continue privatization of strategic sectors of our economy. How come do you have a mid-term budget that has got no clear plan on how we are going to reduce unemployment? Because the problem of unemployment in South Africa is very serious. The issue of infrastructure development is just paying a lip service, and there's no clear plan as to how we are going to resolve that. At the center of an economic crisis we are faced with is also crime. The crime in South Africa makes it difficult for people to do business with South Africa and in South Africa, yet it doesn't say anything about that. This thing of trying by all means to reduce the state, it's going to undermine the state capacity, and as the EFF we knew very well that this neoliberal agenda will prioritize privatization.
Today, does this budget address the issue of cost of living?
GDP. Their policy was GDP. Today, nothing is mentioned about GDP as the official departure from GDP to a neoliberal agenda.
Does this budget address the issue of the rising cost of living for the poor?
It doesn't. It doesn't address that because the economy is not going to grow. They keep on reducing their target to lower from 1.9 to 1.8, and the GDP says they've achieved 0.6. And even if they put new targets, you know very well that they will not meet those targets. And for as long as they don't meet their own targets that they set for themselves, they will never reduce cost of living in South Africa.
Lastly, debt levels of government are supposed to tip over 6 trillion rand. Are you happy with the plan that he has to curb government debt?
Well, austerity measures are the ones that are being used to curb the government debt, but that comes at the expense of ordinary people, especially the working class in South Africa. There is no clear direction as to how do we curb the debt but manage to give our people the services and not impose austerity measures that are going to worsen the cost of living and increase poverty and unemployment.